everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to a reading vlog where I'm going to read as much as I physically can in a week. Now, I'll be honest with you, it's Bank Holiday Monday today. I started this challenge on Saturday, but I wasn't in a position to vlog because I was at work. So I shall take you back to my weekend where on Saturday I read Throttled by Lauren Asher, and I went into this with pretty low expectations and was bloody pleasantly surprised. I'd read books from this author before because I'd read the first two, is it the Dreamland Billionaire series? Thoroughly enjoyed them, but I'm not particularly into F1 and I was just a little bit apprehensive, I suppose, going into this, but I binged it in a day because it was just brilliant. It was brilliant. I didn't finish it when I was at work because I was working, but I finished it when I got home and I just loved it. And basically we have Noah who falls for Maya, and Noah's basically a racing car driver. Maya is the sister of his rival, so of course you know that that's not going to go down very well. I just love the build. I love the friendships that they had. It made me smile a lot of places. The romance was just beautiful. I don't know, it was cozy and it was sweet, and I really need to continue this series. I just thought it was fantastic because in this as well you got the relationship, you've got them growing and doing things as individuals as well, a lot of self-development, and being there to support each other, and it was just perfect. It was really, really good. So then yesterday, Sunday, I was at home for most of the day. The other half wasn't very well, so I just sort of sat on the sofa, kept myself to myself, answered a few work emails, and I started Book Lovers by Emily Henry that I got out of the library. Got maybe about 100 pages in, but that was about as far as I got yesterday. Went to work again today. Will include various footage shortly, but I started and finished Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, which I went into this with very, very low expectations because I'd not heard amazing things, and I bloody loved it. I thought it was so good. And here we join Clementine, Emmy, whose sort of dad and brothers work on this ranch. She's a horse rider who went away, had an accident, didn't feel comfortable riding anymore, so she's come back home again, where she meets Luke, who is one of her brother's best mates. So really, that's a romance that shouldn't happen, but of course it does. But I love these two so much, and I love the family element. Again, you've got them sort of helping each other, build each other up all the time, support each other, and it was so good. It was so good. So then I read another couple of chapters now, Book Lovers. So I'm just over 50% of the way through. So this is the book that I'm going to continue next physically at home. However, I'm back in the office tomorrow because it's Tuesday and I have company to run. So I've got to go to work. But I can listen to audiobooks at work. So I'm just going to see how I go, see what work I'm going to go back into after a chaotic weekend. But yeah, so in 3 days, we have read 2.5 books and bloody loving them. Tuesday morning. I'm the only one in the office. I didn't expect that. I thought one other person was going to be in. So I split the post-bank holiday to-do list in half, thinking it'd take the pressure off. And anyway, it's 5 to 11 and this is the first time I'm sort of coming up for air. But anyway, it's fine. I don't mind being on my own. But I'm going to start Queen Bee by Juno Dawson in a minute. So this is like the prequel to Her Majesty's Royal Coven, and I believe is it Anne Boleyn? Is she the focus that starts the first coven? I don't know where I've heard that. Could be completely wrong. Don't think so, but it's a short one. I'm going to chuck it on now and let's do this.
HarperCollins presents Queen Bee by Juno Dawson. Read.
Hey, I am back home now. I'm about to go up for a bath and hair wash and then I'm going to cook dinner and I'm just going to chill. But I did listen to all of Queen Bee today and I am disappointed. I really loved Her Majesty's Royal Coven on the reread more than the first time round. Then I enjoyed the Shadow Cabinet and this just didn't do it for me. I don't know if it is because it was a prequel. I don't know if it's because it was shorter. I don't know if I just didn't really find the story amazing. But I'm disappointed. So for me, it's like a 2.5 out of 5, which still is not bad. But I think I would have rated it higher if I had read that as a prequel before the other two books. I think the other two books had just set the bar so high that just fell a little flat for me, if that makes sense. So it was all right. I'm pleased I read it. I will do a review for it this week, and yeah, so we're on 3.5 books now in 4 days. We got this. Hey, so reading update. I haven't picked up Book Lovers because I'm rubbish. What can I say? I really want to finish it, but I've just been out and about and doing stuff and working, and then when I come home I'm just too tired to read. But last night the boys wanted to watch football. I'm not interested, so I put on a short audiobook which was by TJ Klune, and it was Reduce, Reuse, Recycle, and it was kind of like an offshoot of In the Lives of Puppets, where we join this robot Desmond, who basically has done his so many years service, and before he kind of gets wiped to factory settings, he gets 1 week in the real world to just go and experience life. And in that week you just join him as he just gets out and does things and meets people, and you know, then there's a bit of an issue with going back to be wiped. But it was so good, and I wasn't holding out a lot of hope because I didn't really love In the Lives of Puppets, but I love this and I've given it a 5 star. It's just a short read. If you are subscribed to Everand, it is on there. Jump on, give it a listen. It was just really, really nice. So I love that. But yeah, I need to get reading. But I'm going to love you and leave you now. I'm actually going to wind this vlog up. And we're going to see if we can kick some ass next week and do a lot more reading. I hope you enjoyed this video where I'm actually reading for a while. It's actually been really nice vlogging again and reading again. I've finished a good few books in the last week, which feels brilliant. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.